Hello to 104 subscribers. In this video, I'll show you how exactly I get clients for my AI agency, as well as how I plan to grow this specific marketing channel. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Basically, you have an offer, and usually what I like to do different variations of one offer, even if you have very specific and defined ICP and you have very specific offer for this ICP. I would still suggest you to test different variations in terms of how you charge, at least when you charge upfront, when you do the work upfront, when you do the prototypes, the demos upfront, when you get paid after the work has been done. When we define our offer variations, we have the traffic, right? So we need to drive traffic into this specific offer. We have outbound traffic and we have inbound traffic. For the inbound, we have referrals and content. For the outbound, you have calls, emails, and DMs. Calls, I think, can work, especially if you are testing different offers saying, hey, this is what we have built for you. We can do this for you for free if you're willing to test us, something like that. For the DMs, I'm not a huge believer in DMs, especially for the AI services, because, usually if we are talking about like X or Instagram or LinkedIn is not like, I think, the social media to sell. Maybe I'm wrong. For the X and Instagram, again, depending on the business. So if you're selling to coaches and consultants, the AI services maybe. But if you're like me, selling to old school or local businesses, I don't think that this is the good idea. Let's stick with cold emails. So how do we actually send cold emails for your services? We need to understand that we need to have a few domains and we need to have a few email accounts for each domain. Again, there are plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do the cold outreach. I'll just give you the guidelines, a basic overview on my system. So first, this is the app called Dolphin. This is not the usually what SMMA owners use. This is usually used by arbitrage teams that have like multiple hundreds and thousands of accounts, like ad accounts for Facebook or Google. This is basically a software that allows you to create different browser profiles for a specific, which are not connected to each other. So let's say I have two profiles, Quimple 1 and Quimple 2. For each specific profile, I have a separate proxy. Proxy is like a VPN. Basically, I have these two browsers. Again, this is just the overview. So I have these two browsers and they operate on different operation systems. So when you log into Google, when you buy the domains, when you buy the email accounts, there's no way that Google, if you set it up correctly, Google and Microsoft will not know that they are connected. And since I personally buy hundreds of different emails, and I'll show you them right now, I don't want Google to connect all of these accounts together and ban the whole system. Okay, so Dolphin is the system that allows you to create different profiles. The profile is like a browser window that is separated from your computer. Okay, first you would need obviously the proxy. I buy proxies on the service called ASOX. So you can register there here and like buy some, let's say, United States proxy. This is the Ukraine proxy that I usually use: Germany, Switzerland, Poland, Israel. Anyways, so let's say we have this proxy, we connect it to the Dolphin, and we create the profile. Okay, so now we need to buy the domains. Domains usually are bought either on GoDaddy or Namecheap. You can, again, there are a lot of different services that you can use, but we stick to, I'm not going to load it right now, we stick to Namecheap as for right now. So if to give you a brief overview how it's going to work, let's say we have 5 domains. Okay, so we have 5 domains. I'm not sure what's up with this writing. For each domain, we'll have 2 to 3 email accounts. So how we're gonna do that? Let's say we bought 5 domains from Namecheap. Then we buy for each domain 2 to 3 email accounts from either Microsoft or Google. I'm going to show you the service that I use for the cold outreach itself. So there are multiple services that you can use, but the most popular ones are either Smartlead or Instantly. Like I think Smartlead.ai or Instantly.io. Anyways, so instantly. Instantly.ai. Anyways, so this software allows you to send multiple emails, multiple hundreds and thousands of emails from different mailboxes. you have basically, you bought the domains, you bought the emails for each domain, and then you connect all of these emails into this software and then create a campaign to send the bulk outreach. Again, just a brief overview. So as you can see right now, this is one of my accounts, and why I'm actually showing you this video, this is very, very um, brand new account for me. These are, I've never sent anything from this email accounts. They are just warming up. So I will probably, I showed a video not that while ago. It was one of the, like, maybe a month ago, where I mentioned that I earned like $0 after sending 200,000 emails. I will, mention in future videos the stats that I have, but we were not running cold outreach for the past 2 weeks, I think, because we had like too many clients and we didn't want to get any more inbound leads. Therefore, we stopped it. And I actually created the brand new domains and the emails and connected all of them here. So these are the accounts that I'm going to use. I also have around 50 to 40 to 50 accounts, I believe like 48 in my instantly. So in total, I have 120 email accounts that I'm going to use. And I plan to create a series on this YouTube where I'm going to share results in life that I get. Okay, anyways, so how do we actually like buy all of them? As I mentioned, you buy the domains um, on Namecheap, then you buy through the Microsoft 365 Admin Center or through the Google Workspace. As you can see here, I have 34 licenses, and the licenses like users. So you create the users and then assign licenses to them. And I have 24 users on this specific Gmail. The thing is that this is the maximum amount without, without making a better, increasing the subscription. That's why I have another profile on Dolphin that has another Gmail account. So as you can see, this is the Gmail account Eugene at quimplusa.com, and this is the admin account for this specific workspace. And for this account, I have 24 users. I have another account which is Eugene at quimplejan.com. And here I have 15 licenses. So basically, currently I have 24 on the Google. I have 30 something, I forgot, like 35. So around 60 on, like 35 on Microsoft, here 25 on Google, on one workspace, on one profile in Dolphin. So basically, we have the same IP address that we use to buy the Microsoft emails and to buy the Google domains. Then we create another profile in Dolphin so that, with another Google account. Obviously, usually I use the same Namecheap account. So like, let's say I buy 20 domains there. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Uh, so I buy 20 domain accounts there, and let's say I can connect 10 domains to one Google Workspace and buy 20 email accounts for this specific workspace. Then I create another Google Workspace on another profile with another proxy, and then actually, connect from like 10 domains from the same Namecheap account. Again, guys, this is very important if you're gonna work from the same IP. If you're gonna mess up with if you're gonna mess with like multiple Google Workspace account, you will probably get banned. So this is not something that we want. So that's why we actually use Dolphin, and I use. Okay, so let's say that we just bought the domains, we bought some of the emails from Google, some of the emails from Microsoft. Again, usually we divide it, especially with the Google updates. They rolled out like 3 or 4 months ago. Usually 50% of the emails that we have are from Microsoft and 50% are from Google. And then we connect all of them into the smart lead or instant lead. Process is the same. You have a lot of tutorials on YouTube. I'm not going to go over the process right now, but we connect it here. Okay, what happens next? So we have the infrastructure. It means that we have the emails, we have the domains. You need to warm up these emails. Again, go watch all these videos about cold emails so that you can get an idea. Okay, who we are going to outreach to. Again, back to this offer. So when you define the offer variations and define the ICP, which is the most important one, the most important part, then you need to get the leads for this specific ICP. Obviously, there are multiple services where you get the prospects list. This is, I don't call it a lead list. These are the prospects, right? So you would need to reach out to the prospects to get them interested and to convert them into the leads. So what I usually do, go to Fiverr. Again, you can kinda buy the subscriptions on, all this like Apollo, and maybe Zoom info, but it's gonna be pretty expensive. And I honestly didn't like notice that a lot of like online gurus are suggesting to go to Fiverr, Upwork. Just type on leads, and let's say you work with you identify a specific ICP, so leads, restaurant leads. Again, you can find a good provider, the seller, good rating, and get the lead list here. Okay, so now we have the infrastructure, and then we have the lead prospect list. Sorry, what happens next? The interesting part, there is a software called Clay. Maybe you're familiar with it. Basically, what you can do here, you can upload your lead list. Let's say these are the food production companies, there are 2,000 of them. So, and you got the information about these companies, like their phone numbers, emails, company number, all these things, the website. The Clay allows you to create complex workflows to research information on this specific company. Again, I'm not going to go into the details, just type clay.com tutorial and you'll get a lot of information, but here's how we use it. We actually use Clay in two different ways. The second way I'm not going to show right now. I want to keep it private, but this is, the basic. Again, we use both. This is just the first layer of personalization, and then we have the second layer of the personalization. So this is the first layer. Basically, I have the prompt. There is like Clay has the website analysis, not website. They call it, I think, Clay Agent, like Clay Agent. Basically, here you provide a mission. You mention to the AI that it needs to go to the website, and this is, we are referencing this website. So let's say this is the website. We say visit this website, analyze it, and provide like the description, what products they sell, and who do they sell to, again, so that we can reference all these things further. Then when we start this specific campaign, what it will do, it will go to each and every website of 2,000 prospects, and as you can see here, create a not personalized, will create a summary of this company, right? So the Sun Nudi specialized in producing and reselling variety of noodles. Then we go here and another description. So each and every company will have a specific description. So, and you can do it however you want. You can ask the AI to analyze, let's say, a LinkedIn account of this company. Again, I will probably at some point of time will go in depth into what you can do, but this is how you personalize the lead list. Okay, now we have the infrastructure. We bought the domains, we bought the emails, we bought the lead list. We connected all of the things into the smart lead. And then we personalize the the prospect list. As you can see, I usually call it the lead list, but I know that it's wrong. It is a prospect list. So when we have all of these things, basically we personalize it, we connect it, like here, basically you import the leads, then you have the emails that you connected, and then you launch the campaign. On the messaging, I'm not gonna go in depth and I'm not gonna share how we do it, but just think logically. There are a lot of different tutorials on YouTube. I will give you just some basic understanding. So for the subject line, you can say, hi, Josh. Just keep it simple, don't be too fancy. Then, some first line, like, hi, I noticed that you are doing this. Maybe I know that you're selling this product. I know that you recently were looking for a sales person sales director you're recently hiring. Again, all of these things are done through Clay. Usually, what you need to try to do, you need to try to personalize the first line of your email. Let's say if it's hi, this is the first line, right? So you need to personalize the first line. Keep it short, keep it simple, keep it personalized. This is the hardest part of cold emails, right? So that it doesn't look that automated. The reality is that most of the prospects who are going to read your emails, they know that it's probably automated. So don't try to fake it too much, right? Be honest and just, you're not honest. Yes, so you did not go into the company, you did not research it yourself manually, but you just need to spark some interest. And this is where your offer comes in, right? So you need to test different angles. Then, just the first line, then we can offer you X. Interested? So something like that. Again, this is very simplified example. Like first line, then the offer, then the call to action. Again, guys, as you can see, the secrets are hidden obviously here inside the cold outreach as well as here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to share it right now. Like I can technically, but like I just don't feel comfortable to share it just yet. Maybe I'll change my mind like in a few weeks, maybe when I'll try to test a different offer, and maybe I will like to get more followers and to get more views, but not for right now. So I'm just giving you the basic understanding. If you want to get all of my AI templates for free, so as you can see, I do a lot of tutorials like this. This is not a tutorial, this is just an overview, but I post a lot of tutorials. All of the templates that I show are available for free if you subscribe to the newsletter. There is a first link in the description. So thanks for watching.